In the early hours of August 31st, 1997, the world lost a woman who was more than just royalty. Diana, Princess of Wales, was not just a princess, she was a global icon, a humanitarian, a mother, and to many, the people's princess.
What is she feeding this young man on? He weighs a ton.
But who was Diana before the tragedy? And why do so many still believe her death wasn't just an accident? Let's begin at the beginning. Diana was born on July 1st, 1961 into British nobility as Diana Spencer. She grew up in a privileged but emotionally complicated household after her parents divorced when she was young. In 1981, at just 20 years old, she married Charles III, who was then the Prince of Wales. Their wedding at St. Paul's Cathedral was watched by hundreds of millions worldwide. It looked like a fairy tale, but fairy tales don't always tell the whole truth. Behind the scenes, it was far from perfect. Diana and Charles had two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Diana adored her boys. She wanted them to experience normal life, fast food trips, theme parks, real-world experiences, something unusual for royalty. Diana wasn't like other members of the royal family. She hugged AIDS patients when others were afraid, walked through landmine fields in Angola. She sat on hospital floors with sick children. She broke royal protocol to connect directly with people. She showed emotion. She cried in public. She held hands. She made the monarchy feel human. And that made her incredibly loved, but also complicated for the institution. Despite the image of a perfect royal family, Diana later revealed she struggled deeply. She battled depression, bulimia, and felt isolated within the royal family. Her marriage suffered largely due to Charles' long-standing relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles. In 1995, Diana gave a shocking interview on BBC saying, "There were three of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." That interview changed everything.
Very much so.
Do you think Mrs. Parker Bowles was a factor in the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were three of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
By 1996, she and Charles were officially divorced, but Diana's popularity only grew stronger. Some say stronger than the monarchy itself. On August 30, 1997, Diana was in Paris with her companion Dodi Fayed. Just after midnight, they left the Ritz Hotel to avoid paparazzi. Their driver, Henry Paul, drove at high speed through the city. Inside the Ponte Alma tunnel, the car crashed into the pillar. Dodi Fayed and Henry Paul died instantly. Diana was critically injured and taken to the hospital, where she later died from internal injuries. She was 36 years old. The world went silent. But what were the official causes of death? Investigations concluded the car was speeding, the driver had alcohol in his system, paparazzi were chasing the vehicle. In 2008, a British inquest ruled it as an unlawful killing due to grossly negligent driving and paparazzi pursuit. Officially, it was a tragic accident, but not everyone believed that. So what was the royal family's reaction on her death? When Diana died, the royal family was at Balmoral Palace with William and Harry and initially chose to remain private. Queen Elizabeth II did not immediately return to London, and the royal flag continued flying above Buckingham Palace, which many grieving citizens saw as cold and distant. As flowers filled the palace gates and public emotion grew, criticism of the monarchy intensified. 5 days later, the Queen returned to London and delivered a rare live address, speaking as a queen and as a grandmother. She honored Diana and acknowledged the nation's grief. That speech helped ease tensions, but for the first time in modern history, the monarchy appeared vulnerable. And And there were some conspiracy theories and rumors about her death. For years, rumors circulated that royal family, often referred to as the crown, was somehow involved. Why did people believe this? Here are the main reasons conspiracy theorists point to. Diana was extremely popular, sometimes more than the monarchy itself. She was divorced from Charles and dating Dodi Fayed, a Muslim man. Some believed she was pregnant, but no evidence confirmed this. There were claims she feared for her life and had written letters suggesting someone might stage a car accident. However, multiple investigations in France and the UK found no credible evidence of royal involvement. No proof was ever discovered linking the royal family to the crash. Courts concluded it was a tragic accident caused by reckless driving and paparazzi pursuit. Still, the emotional impact of her death keeps these rumors alive. Diana's funeral was watched by over 2 billion people globally. Her coffin passed through silent crowds in London. Flowers filled the streets outside Kensington Palace. Her brother criticized the media for their role in her death. During the ceremony, Elton John performed Candle in the Wind, rewritten in her memory, and 2 young boys, William and Harry, walked behind their mother's coffin. That image still haunts many today. Diana's legacy didn't end with her death. It lives on through her sons and through the humanitarian work she inspired. Diana changed the monarchy forever. She made it emotional, human, relatable. Her death exposed a fragile relationship between the royal family and the public.
You'll ever be queen?
No, I don't. No.
Why do you think that?
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts. But I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Actually, when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I'm married into. Because they've decided that I'm a non-starter.
Why do you think they've decided that?
Because I do things differently. Because I don't go by a rule book. Because
it forced the crown to modernize. And nearly 3 decades later, people still ask, was it just an accident? Or was there something more? The truth, according to every official investigation, points to tragedy, not conspiracy. But her story will always carry mystery, emotion, and debate. Because Diana wasn't just a princess, she was human. And that's why the world loved her.
And do you think that because of the way you behave,
thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.
Queen?
yes, well, not precluded me, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did. Yeah.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They see me as a threat of some kind. And I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path. And I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you go into an engagement and there's a great many people there.